So what is your name?
Oh, my name is Warren Sparks, just better known as Sparks.
And why did you join the Navy?
Ooh, because I didn't have any money. I joined the Navy back in 1940, and well, I saw the war coming on, and I said, well, I'd just get in on the floor. And there I was.
And your first ship that you were on after you joined the Navy, what was that and what was the experience like?
Well, it was USS Emmons. I joined it, went aboard in January the 6th in 1942. And it was a wonderful experience. I went aboard ship as third-class petty officer, and I worked my way up through the ranks, and I came off the ship an ensign.
And so what kind of jobs did you do on board? What was your role?
My role was a yeoman. A yeoman is the clerical work on the ship. On office, I had two people that worked for me, and then in the same office was the storekeepers. There were three storekeepers, so that was our space. Our office was directly below the galley, and just right next to the eating space, or they call it.
So what was life like when you were out to sea?
Well, just mostly routine. We were usually just making preparations for anything that might happen. We always had drills and so forth. And, well, of course, the big thing that we had, I was on the ship when it made the Murmansk-Run, and became a blue nose. That's what you call them when you go across the Arctic Circle. So.
What was the purpose of that exercise?
Well, in June of that year, or July, I'm not positive, there was a convoy, a merchant convoy, that was totally wiped out by submarines. And so what they did then was make up a convoy totally of men of war. It was destroyers mostly, and we had one light cruiser, and we had one what we called a baby flat top, aircraft, very small aircraft carrier. And we went in with supplies and everything that the merchant ships would have taken. And we just stowed them wherever we could. We have food under our bunks and everything, not food for us to eat, but food. And then, of course, in our hold, we took ammunition. And the aircraft carrier had a couple of planes on the flight deck, but on the hangar deck, the deck below, they had supplies. Not the same way with the cruiser. Cruiser, same as us, they towed supplies wherever they could, and that was the purpose of our visit. The thing you really think about, that I remember most about, is when we got there, is many of the longshoremen were women, and large women, and they unloaded that stuff real fast, real fast. And we had to unload real fast because they said that 8 o'clock the Germans always came over. We wanted to be out of there by 8 o'clock in the morning. So everybody didn't have to tell any of our crew to get with it, you know.
What would you say is your most memorable experience from your time in the Navy?
From my time in the Navy,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I don't know. I would say the Murmansk Run.
And these reunions that you come to, why are they important and what do they mean to you?
Well, I just come to the Emmons reunion. I was on other ships, and but I don't know. I just felt that I was closer to the people on the Emmons, and I'll always remember it, particularly since it was my first ship, and so the friends that I made on there, some of them I still see. And that's nice.
Anything else? That's all I have. Is there anything else you want to add?
Nothing more that I have.
Great. Thank you very much.